Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Why am I dancing? Because I am doing a fabric haul today. And if you haven't turned it off already, thank you. But if you like fabric hauls, if you like pattern reviews, if you like what I plan on making, what I have made, photography videos, some DIY, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell if you want to be notified when I have another video. So today we're going to talk about, here's my kitty, one of them anyways. If you like this video, hit the like button down below so other people can find it. And yeah, let's get right into my fabric haul. This fabric haul is another Pretty Mercerie fabric haul from France, and I'm very excited about it. They had a big sale and I totally took advantage of it, and I bought so many things. I'm gonna split this up into two videos, otherwise you will just get sick of me talking. So we are going to start with the first batch. I have lots of patterns picked out for this fabric, and I kind of want to show you the stack, but it's got all the patterns in there, so this is what we're gonna talk about today. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, here we go. First fabric, let me just start this by saying that some of these are a little bit on the summery side. Some of them I could probably squeeze into my fall wardrobe, but they were on sale. So it's not like I'm gonna stop sewing before next spring or summer, so I can just use them then. So this first one is a little bit on the summery side, but I love it so much. I'm going to hold it up so you guys can see it. And it's basically like this viscose fabric that has like a blue, well, it has like an off-white background and kind of like these blue, like almost like hand-drawn little stalks with like these little orangey like flowers. And I just, you know, I just love tiny prints. I am obsessed with tiny prints. I will never stop buying tiny prints, and yeah, that's pretty much that story. So the first pattern I thought of was the Eleanor pattern, which I don't think I've talked about this one before, but it has several views. It's made by Apolline Patterns. It's a French pattern. She typically has videos for all of her patterns on YouTube, so I usually use that because I don't think all of her patterns are translated into English, but they typically are easy once you use that. So I feel like this fabric would be really good as that top. I don't know if I would make the entire top out of that fabric, or if I would just use some of it and then add like some kind of other color blocked or like lace or something like that for some of the trim. Like I said, there's several different views, so I don't know about that one, how I would kind of go about doing that. The next one is a pattern that I have talked about before, at least twice, I think. So it is by Lysamaque, and it's the Packard Blouse. I have not quite printed it out yet and started it, but I feel like this would make a really good version of that. You can probably see a theme here. I'm thinking like a blouse with like some kind of ruffle trim. Okay, the next garment, I'm not sure if I have enough fabric to make it, and it would definitely be for summer, but is the Simplicity 9141. It's a new Simplicity pattern. It's super simple, probably something I could draft myself, but I really got it on a super good sale, and I really like the pattern, and so I was just like, I'm just gonna buy it. And it's very simple. I don't know if I'll have enough fabric because there's a lot of layers, tiers, and there's a lot of gathering. So I don't know if I have quite enough fabric of this, but I think this would be really cool if I made it out of this and I also added like some kind of different coordinating fabric, like a stripe or polka dot or some kind of other floral that coordinates. I really like to mix and match, and it would be super cute for like a summer garment. So, you know, we're moving into fall, but I still think that this would be cool for next summer. We'll see how I feel about it when it comes back around. So that is the first fabric. Okay, next we have, this is kind of funny, okay, you guys. I accidentally put this in my cart twice, and I put it in 2.5 meters at a time, and the whole website's French, so I just get lost half the time. But so there were 5 meters in the cart, and I didn't double check it. I usually do, but I guess I missed that one, and so I have 5, and I'm not mad about it. Let me just tell you, I have 5 meters of these polka dots, and they're so beautiful. And let me just tell you a funny story. This is like, so this fabric I ordered probably about 3 weeks ago. I completely forgot what I ordered. I'm just gonna be honest. I could not remember at all what was coming because I ordered like 8 things or 9 things. So we were at the beach, and there was this like store that had some clothing on sale outside. And we were getting, I think, donuts or something, but I was next to the store, and I was like, oh my gosh, the fabric of that dress that's hanging outside is so amazing. I almost want to buy this dress and like add some shearing or something and change it a little bit and like completely make something beautiful out of it. And it was an off-white base with like brown polka dots, like exactly like this. Okay, I had no recollection that I bought this fabric, and I almost went up to that store, bought that dress just because I love the fabric so much, and I like did a quick online search and couldn't find this fabric anywhere. This is how senile I am, okay? Then my package comes in, I get home from the beach, and I open it up and I'm like, oh my God. Not only do I have this fabric, but I have 5 meters. That's how bad I wanted it. I ordered it, no, not once, but twice, meaning like twice as much. And I almost bought a garment out of fabric exactly like this so I could have the fabric again. So I think it's okay that I have 5 meters because I obviously wanted it so bad. So now that I know I have 5 meters, man, the world has opened to all the possibilities. So I originally was like, okay, I want this to be kind of like a vintagey look, vintagey dress. But so I thought maybe I have had this pattern for a long time. It's the Shelby dress and romper by True Bias, and I've been wanting to make it, but it requires a lot of fabric. And so I was like, ooh, that would be really cute to make the dress version and make the long dress version because I would definitely have enough fabric for that. Or I can make the romper version. Either way, it's got kind of a 90s feel, but I like super love it. I love the 90s, I guess. I don't know. I'm not quite sure about this, but I have this Trend Patterns 70s dress. I have another fabric picked out for this dress that I have enough of, and I think I like the other fabric better, but this is still an option for that dress. So it's a really cute, it's got plenty of layers, tons of ruffles, and it really does require like a lot of fabric. So I thought about that one as well. There's another one by Make My Lemonade called the Greta Dress, and it has a beautiful little tie on the neck, and it's just so vintage, and I feel like this one might be like my favorite choice out of all the ones I've thought about. Also though, it's in the running, they're tied. The Greta dress is tied with the Nina Lee Q dress, the one with the sleeves, like version 1, I believe. I have that pattern printed on an AO, so it's kind of like winning a little bit because it's like ready to sew. I just need to cut out the pattern. The other one I would have to print pieced together, like taped together and then cut out. So I think the Nina Lee Q dress is winning a little bit on that one. And it would be such a vintage look with like the poofy sleeves, and oh, I'm just so excited about it. If I do end up making a dress that doesn't require as much fabric, I could probably squeeze in a skirt. I have a Lizzie skirt, the Lizzie skirt pattern by Sew Over It, and it's got beautiful pleats, and I think that would make such a beautiful skirt. And like polka dots for me are basically a neutral, so it's like a neutral skirt basically. Using very neutral colors too, like brown and off-white are very neutral, and they go with like almost everything in my wardrobe, as long as I don't wear like another polka dot top with it. I could wear this striped top though, and this fabric is also from Pretty Mercerie, and it's also a Sew Over It pattern. It's the Edie top. It's some jersey from Pretty Mercerie, and I love it so much. Just as an aside, I also thought of the Jenna dress by Hand London. I think it would be super cute. I think that dress though, that dress pattern looks a little bit better in a fabric that is more structured, I believe. And this one is very like, I mean, it's got a lot of drape. So I don't know. I thought about that one, but I'm not sure if I would pick that one. There's also another Simplicity pattern that I have, but I haven't pulled it out, but I thought of it like 10 minutes ago while I was filming this. It requires a lot of fabric. I don't think I can make the long version. That requires like 7 yards, but I think I can make the like midi version, and it's a very 70s looking dress, and it's beautiful, and I will pop up a picture of that one. But lots of options. I am really not sad about the fact that I messed up and ordered too much of this fabric. I think it was a very happy accident, and it's already paid for in my budget. It's all said and done. There's no reason to cry about it, and I'm very excited, and I just need to wash it. Next, we have another floral. So here it is. It's a beautiful colors. It's got some pink, some green, some tan. So beautiful. A little bit of like off-white. It's probably, other than the polka dots, one of my favorite fabrics I ordered. And I just have to say, this is why I want to make a skirt out of this so badly, because look how amazing these look together. Like, what in the world? Okay, so maybe I can manage a skirt, the Lizzie skirt. You know what? I'm gonna look right now. The Lizzie skirt in my size requires 2 meters, okay? I've got 5 meters. The Nina Lee Q dress, which I said was kind of like my favorite, in my size, see, these are my little envelopes I make. I have a video, I can pop a link down below of how I make these. So I have like the pattern, line drawing on the front, and then I have the fabric requirements and sizing information on the back, and it makes it so easy. So I would only need like 2 meters. Are you serious? I would have a whole meter left. Oh man, this is the best day ever. I'm so excited. Okay, so I might have to do that. I think I might have decided what I'm gonna do. And then of course that means that I have to make some super amazing top out of this so it can go with my skirt. So let me see what I've chosen. So the first one I had in mind was this Mccall's M8102, the version B of the top with the long sleeves. I think that would be beautiful. This is a very like drapey viscose, so I don't know if that top would look better in more of like a cotton lawn. It probably would, but I could probably get away with it just, you know, using this. I think it would be fine. I also think that to add to the vintage look, this Silky Patterns Rossetti dress or top would be really, really pretty in this fabric. The top would work perfectly with that skirt that I'm thinking of, because it's a very vintage looking top. I can add like a ruffle right here. It's got lots of different views, or I could just go ahead and make the dress. I think I have at least 2.5 meters of all of these fabrics, except except one of them I think I got like 2.3 meters because they were either like almost out, or I just was like, oh, I had a specific thing in mind and I didn't think I needed that much. But of course I don't remember what that was. I'm a mess, you guys. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Also thought that like a mini Mccall's M7931 bias cut skirt would be very, very beautiful out of this fabric. I think it would be so lovely. Be very vintagey looking. You know, the polka dots would also make a very good bias cut skirt. These would make a very good bias cut skirt. So the next option is another skirt option that I bought recently. It's Mccall's M8097, and I was thinking View C is so lovely. Like, it's just beautiful the way that the tiers are and the way that they drape over each other. Really, really, really like that. I think it would make a beautiful skirt. I think this skirt has enough color. I mean, this fabric has enough colors in it to where it would go with like so many things in my wardrobe. I mean, we already saw how much it matched the polka dots. It may not match like another floral, but I do have a lot of solid tops that I have made, and I also have this striped top, which I literally think goes with everything. So yeah, like a green top will go, a pink top will go, a off-white top will go, stripes will go. Maybe not black and white because it has so much brown in it, but this has black and white and taupe, so if it's got some kind of taupe in it, I think it'd be fine. I mix match everything, so who cares? So that's that fabric, and those are my ideas for that. Next we have more of like the first three are really like a viscose or a rayon. This is more of like a cotton lawn, or it's really actually more like a quilting cotton almost. It's got a lot of body to it. So when you think about it, that probably would make a good Mccall's 8102 because of all the body it has. But at first glance, I was thinking of Mccall's M7900. I've talked about this pattern before, but I really think View D would be like super cute. I feel like this fabric, just like the first one I talked about, is more of a spring or summer fabric, but I really think depending on what top I choose or garment, it could transition into fall. It's got some colors in there that are a little bit prone to be used in fall, more of like the mauve rose flowers that are in there, and it has like a little bit of a fall vibe to me, but I think it would really depend on like what top I made. I also thought the Mom pattern by PM Patterns would be good, and if I did that one, it would for sure have like more of a fall vibe, especially if I did some of the choices that have like the high neck, or you know, with the ruffle, I think, or like the collar. I think that would be super cute, as long as it has like maybe longer sleeves. Definitely would be better for fall that way. I think it'd be really cute with the collar. So that's that one. Also think this is kind of similar, but the Fiber Mood Victoria blouse, it's actually pretty similar to the Eleanor from Apolline Patterns, but it has, again, a high neck. It's very like poofy, and I think that would be really beautiful for the fall, and I think it would look good in these colors, honestly. Another thing is I don't know if I'm saying this correctly, but the Passiflore dress from Deer and Doe Patterns. I don't remember how much I have of this. I have a card for it, but I just haven't put it inside yet because I don't, I haven't washed all of these yet. And so once I wash them, I have little cards that I make that tells me how much fabric is in here. I think it's about 2.5 meters. So I don't think that I have enough to make the long dress, but I could maybe make a long sleeve shorter dress, or I could even make the top with long sleeves, or maybe if I have enough I can make the top with the short sleeves and the long dress. I think that would be beautiful. Not sure if I could wear that in fall. Maybe I could if I put like boots with it and like a cardigan or something like that, you know, something to give it like a fall feel. But yeah, that's all for that one. That's all I really planned for that fabric. Now we're gonna talk about our last fabric. I'm very excited about this one, and it is like a flower, surprise, surprise, blue, haha, that is not blue, brown, starts with a B, brown floral, and it's very simple, and it only really has 2 colors, which is, I think, is great. Backtracking a little bit, I think it would make a really good Mccall's 8097 View C. Once again, I think it would be really beautiful as that, and it would actually probably be even more versatile and fit into more of my wardrobe because it's even more of a neutral, because it really only has 2 colors. I also thought the Etoile dress by French Poetry would be great. That one, I'd probably make it just a bit longer so I could like open the bottom a little bit, wear some boots with it, totally make it great for fall. So I think that would be a good option. Also think Mccall's 7946 would be so awesome. This is the one I think I'm most attached to. View C, but make it way longer, and just make that first tier longer, and then still have the bottom tier. I think that would be absolutely gorgeous. So I really like that option. One more, Pâquerette couture and a dress. Really think that would be a great option, even with the short sleeves and the tie. I could wear a cardigan with it. It would look beautiful with boots. Once again, I think I'm just picturing this as like a long flowy dress with buttons down the front. So that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my fabric haul. If you liked this video, hit the subscribe button down below and the notification bell to be notified when I have another video. Hit the like button if you like the video so you can help other people find it. And I hope you have a fantastic day. Tell me if you have any questions down below. Love you guys, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!